The theory of change is basically a methodology that maps how and why a desired change is expected to occur. All right. So basically, I would give an example to say there is a problem in a community. All right. And you have identified that we have a problem in a community, in a district, in a region, or in a country. The first thing that will come out of it is that how do we deal with this particular problem? And why is it important that we should deal with this particular problem? So there are always underlying issues behind that. So as people are thinking about that, the theory of change comes into play. You might not notice it from the beginning, but basically you are actually creating that theory of change because you really want to know how do we map how we're going to deal with the problem and why it's important for us to be able to deal with the problem in order for us to have the kind of change that is supposed to exist in that particular environment that we are basically would want to implement and a change in that particular area. So the theory of change basically describes the causal pathways, right, linking activities to outcomes and impacts. If there's going to be an impact or an outcome, definitely there must be activities. And if those activities need to be carried out, there must be other things that needs to happen. So first of all, you've understood the problem. You've understood that there's need to be a change. And therefore, for that change to happen, there must be certain things that must happen. So you need to be able to link. If we were to do, for instance, awareness campaigns, what would that awareness campaign require? Obviously, you're going to talk about human resources. So you need to, theory of change just helps you to actually understand that for the change to happen, there are other factors that needs to be to take place. But you need to be able to link them, each one of them speaking to the next level. As I was saying, you have activities that will speak to the outcomes, outcomes that will speak to the impact. So the theory of change basically describes that causal pathway on how you will realize the change that you're expecting. It also incorporates assumptions and external factors.